All right, hey guys, here we are, hole number one. We're going to take another look at this. Now, you definitely may want to check out my other guide. I had it pretty dialed in, pretty much kind of the way that I would expect you'll want to play this hole is like how I just did in the other guide. I'm going to try to do it a little bit differently if I can with this one, just so you can see multiple perspectives here, as opposed to just kind of fine tweaking something that was already pretty perfect. So with that being said, I am going to try to go just a little bit more aggressive and try to get it up here towards the edge. And the advantage to doing that would be to get in that distance where you could get to that short iron range, even though I do, kind of recommend just kind of sticking back and playing it very similarly how I did. You really don't need to get it any farther. Now, the shot from the rough is going to be a little bit harder, so I would definitely recommend, kind of sticking to not getting that to happen. So you'll want to make sure that you just try to concentrate on ring play here. So you can see with how mine looks, I'm going to try to go very little to no power. Just going to push this up here. That's 8.5 rings. That should be probably pretty good. A little bit of extra for wind effect. You can see I caught a great ball for whatever reason. A little bit jumpy needle. As I mentioned, if I can slide this down here and get it down towards the edge, we may be able to get this into short iron territory, which is more or less what I'm trying to do, just to give you guys, more so than anything, a different perspective so we can see another shot type, as opposed to just playing the same club and making just a minor tweak. I think you'll have more value out of the guide, getting a little bit, just in case you do wind up in different spots from time to time. Maybe one time you get a good rollout and the other time it kind of checks up. May put you at, kind of a different club. So always good to, kind of have multiple shots and techniques that you're working on for the same hole, just in case, you do wind up on that weekend round and kind of a little bit different distance. But it looks like I still didn't get it anyway. So, I wouldn't recommend top spinning it off of here. So we are going to just go with this B52. I didn't quite get it up to where I wanted. So with that being said, we'll just kind of use, you'll be able to see kind of the way that I change the spin. You'll see that I need to go just a little bit more with my top spin than I would have. And I'm also going to have to change my ring play. So it's not going to be, I meant with the last one, I went about 0.9 per ring. This is probably going to be like 1.05 per ring, I'm thinking. So I'm maybe going to go just a shade under 10 rings here. So you can see it is going to kind of significantly change how I play my ring adjustment. And let's just see how this rolls out. It looks, even when I went, was just too much. So I went, 9.8-ish rings there. So you'll just have to see that, it's just going to kind of vary the way that you need to based on how much distance you get. So if your distance looks like mine, it's just going to kind of change the way that you get that there. Is if you get more towards min club, you got to go less rings. This is just something that you got to, work on mastering. The more that you practice it, the better that you're going to get. So, keep that in mind. Good luck, and I will see you guys on hole 2.